Hello, hello, everyone. What is up? Monday is here again. Excited for it. Jumping General, Jim and Clovershroom, Lord BBH, what is up? Krell, Rav Runner, Stupendous Man, Clovershroom, Chloe, Big Bang, and the Dubs Club. Thank you for joining us. Kenny, Sonic, and Crackerjack. Thank you for being here. Tracy, what is up? Norbert in the stream chat. The Real Hammer, Billy Lee. Hater Shack. Todd, what is up? Galloping Mom in the stream chat, everybody. That's my mom. Say hello. Hi, Mom. Hello, Mother. Undead and Jibbo Slice in the chat, and he's sitting right there in the house. Player WMA6, Fear Dreadster. Everybody's here today. Loving it. Dennis, Bullmaster. And Bad News to Cruz checking in. How cool is that? Very awesome, very awesome. King is here as well. Seasoned Salt. Everybody. It's almost as if it's Monday and everybody's here. That's a good thing. So that means a new game going on the arcade floor. Can't never know who's going to show up here. We'll get to that in a bit, but been an interesting day to say the least. Skull Gold, thank you for that resub. Mini Beach sent out 2 subs. Thank you so much, man. Super generous of you. FNA with that 15 streak. Cheesy, thank you. Alm Anonymous, thank you for that resub. With Prime, thank you. Another game going up. Are you ready? Hey everybody, this is Doc Mac from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. Today is Monday, September 16, 2024, and we are here with yet another Monday mystery game, this time game number 1005. Hitting the arcade floor. You remember, like weeks ago, it was like, would 1000 be it? Nope. Plenty more to come. Where they're going to go, on the other hand, is who knows? We're working on it. Last Monday, we saw game number 1004, which was none other than Pirates, released from Nick's back in 1994. Great Cabal-style shooting action, kind of like Blood Brothers, kind of like a few other games. Gamshara, which I had to play this weekend because I was so into playing Pirates. It's like, Gamshara, one of my personal favorites. But Pirates, plenty good. Love the mechanic of being able to shoot those bullets out of the air. And I'm anxious. You know, I got to say, when we streamed it last week, we had a little bit of a graphic issue popping up. Kind of saw it throughout T20. We made it through. But thanks to our new tech, Adam Stonehouse, took the board out, fixed it up, playing perfect now. And that's a dangerous board to be fixing and working on because I've never seen another one. So outrageously rare, huge fix and for Adam. So congrats on that. Happy to have it here playing the way it should. A lot of things are going on this weekend. Very busy. We had the new Arcade Wars game was announced. It was Ninja Gaiden, a personal favorite. So many people having that, which is the dispute of which is better, the NES one or the Genesis or the arcade version. Love them both, but great to see some of these scores going in. I believe the one-up out in Brisbane already qualifying. They got all three scores in and 57,000 point average. Not too bad. Underground Retrocade coming in with one score so far. We've only got two scores. We've seen Jimbo Slice doing some of the heavy lifting with an 88,000 point score. It's all right. King putting in a score. We'll see. It's still early. Hopefully we can get that by the end of the month and take the win. Because, you know, Ninja Gaiden, what a great game. Although I bet a lot of people find it a little difficult. But that's just if you don't know how to play it. But challenge yourself. Try out some Ninja Gaiden. See if you can't put up a score. As we always say, you never know who's going to be here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. Any day of the week, just a random Monday. We have one of the legends of the industry that showed up this morning. Just out of nowhere. I wasn't sure he was coming, but Eugene Jarvis was here earlier today. He's done a few games maybe you're familiar with, like Robotron and Smash TV and Cruisin' USA. The guy who runs Raw Thrills. So awesome to see him. Always great to get to talk to him. And his new Godzilla VR game. I don't know. We're already having a space issue, but that would be amazing to have that here. And always great to talk with Eugene. So happy he made it by. Check out all the new updates to the place. So thanks to him for coming out. And again, you never know. We've had all these, when you come check out the industry wall, all those people have been here. So how cool is that? This weekend, busy. In some instances, we had Bloody Wars going on. No. Maybe I think the hype man was distracted. I said Bloody Wars was going on. There we go. Congratulations to Norbert for walking away as the winner of the Marvel vs. Capcom. Saw that belt he walked away with. That is a serious piece of hardware. Aiden and Damien coming in second and third. Congratulations to them. Thanks as always to the hype man himself, JP, for putting on the show for everybody. Always great to see that. Very, very cool. We've got the next, rumor has it, on the 2-year anniversary of Bloody Wars. The game is going to be Street Fighter 6. That's going to be on November 16th. So looking forward to that. I'm sure more information coming soon. Two-year anniversary is on the 15th, and then the actual Bloody Wars tournament is on November 16th. So we'll get all that posted. We'll get that flyer up there soon. So looking forward to that. Again, as always, thanks to Josh. Make sure you're following it on bloody-wars-tournament.com. So follow him on all the social medias as well. We've had, it's been a little quiet. I've not seen as many of the regulars here. I saw Chloe hasn't been here this last week, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the scores, but to talk about scores, why don't we summon for the greatest Mortal Kombat 9 smoke player of all time, Mr. GGA Tommy Waffles. We can ask him, Tom, how are the scores?
Testing. Pretty good. As usual, no, pretty good. We'll start off with probably the most regular name on this segment, your former Game of the Year, second two-time Game of the Year, Andrew Iwasco. Coming at you guys with a few scores here. We got a Legend of Kage score. I'm kind of going off the top of my head. We've got a Reclaiming Ribbit and Ribbit. Yes, there was a gentleman out from Ohio that claimed that he had a week pass and was that was the one game he wanted to put a score on. I think he was grinding it, and then Andrew just following up and taking it back, reclaiming his territory.
I like that. With the recently announcing the new Gamer of the Year, I made point to say that you got to take back your scores. If you lose a score and it doesn't have that, you're not going to put the time to go grab it back from somebody?
I'm going to say that's a common theme with today's score segment, because that reminded me that I believe he also took Hyper Duel from the first two-time Gamer of the Year, Pete Hahn. So very, very good stuff. I expect a little battle between those two. I know Pete's been making some regular visits. And speaking of Pete Hahn, we've got Pete Hahn with a couple scores here. We have a World Heroes 2 score, I believe, claiming that back again. He might have taken that from Norbert. I'm not too sure. Pete might have been second place. Little flip-flop there. But taking Oni Ninja Master. So he had actually already taken it. I believe Chris Blackie held the previous world record house high. Pete kind of upping that a little more. And, always good to see Pete. Always good catching up. Reminiscing about the good old days of the MK9, Team GGA. But, yeah, very, very good stuff to Pete. And last but not least, we have yearly member Brian Weisberg coming at you guys with a score in Great 1,000-Mile Rally. Haven't seen one of those up in a while. That is on the first track, I believe. So a bit of an endurance race there, no pun intended. But, you don't get that score the first time. You got to kind of wait for the game to continue and stuff. Maybe revisit Seawolf or Rolling Thunder 2 while you wait for that credit to die. And then just get back up on that horse. But no, very, very good stuff to Brian. Always good seeing you as well. And I believe that's going to do it for the scores.
All right. Tom, how was the weekend?
I believe I am the wrong person to ask this week, actually. I was absent, so had some people holding it down the fort for me. Shout-outs very much thanks to Phil and Shady for kind of taking the reins on Saturday. Saturday's always busy day. Bit of a slow season, so a good introduction into the madness that is Saturday for them. Obviously, Josh, David, Ray, and Fowler. Shout-outs to you guys. And pretty quiet. I don't know. October's coming up. October might be kind of crazy. Just kind of, recalibrating the systems up until, the busy Thanksgiving week into Christmas break. So it's a nice taking somewhat of a seat back and kind of getting the arcade back in tip-top shape.
Whenever we have a moment, normally seems like the time that we pour a bunch of new things into the mix and make things even harder for the rest of our lives, basically.
Yeah,
so
spice it up sometimes, I suppose.
Yeah. I think for the people that are here today that are in the scoring side of things, I think we're going to be asking some of the top scorers here to pick up some challenges, shall we say. So be interesting. Hopefully we see a few more regulars stop on out today. Definitely a good day to be here.
Yes, and Bullmaster in the chat, yes, you did remind me. There's a button I forgot to click. I'm just coming back from a little trip, so I had about maybe an hour and a half to get this ready. We will shout out your friends next week. Thank you for your patience. Honorary shout out to the gentleman that was with Bullmaster last week. Skins game is now on the table for the taking, although I think there was a new score entered in that game since then, actually yesterday, so we'll see.
Interesting. All right. Waffle's going to take a quick little check and make sure that there's no problems. How could there be any problems? That's what we like to hear. All right. Your Monday mystery game, number 1005, is none other than Sky Kid. Released from Namco back in 1985. All right, I'm hearing some noise from Jimbo Slice. I haven't heard any noise from Jimbo Slice in a while. And here it is. I'm liking that. Why don't we give the inaugural play to Jimbo Slice? We can ask him, Jimbo Slice, have you played Sky Kid before?
A long time ago. I know it's a T20. I played this at Aladdin's Castle. I'm going to be rusty, mind you, but I remember this game vividly. It was a tough game. It still is. But, oh, Lord. So
you know who put me onto this game?
no.
A mutual friend of ours, Richie Knuckles.
What? I want to see him again.
He called me up one day. He was out here, and he's like, you know what game I'm looking for? And I'm like, what game are you looking for? And he's like, my daughter has been driving me crazy trying to find a Sky Kid, and I can't find one for her. Richie Knuckles knows how to find a game, though, right?
Oh, yeah, he's more crazier than me.
But he couldn't find a Sky Kid. So I tracked one down for him. Out in Japan. Brought the board in, and I was like, Richie, you know, always cool to have you out to the arcade. And, you know, I checked the game out. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. We should have that. But I brought it in, gave him that board, and then took a long time to find another board. But I got to give this one credit to Richie Knuckles because, like, he put me on it. I had heard of it, but I was like, flying a plane. We have a few games where you're flying a plane. But how cool is this game?
Very cool, very hard. I remember it. But I will say this, whether people do not know Knuckles or not, he is more funnier than me. Sorry, I got to take this off. It's a habit now.
Jimbo wants the wind in his hair. Playing Sky Kid. Taking out those ground targets. 2-button game. Halfway point, usually they give you that bomb. You want to pick that. Oh, he misses the bomb. That's all right. He landed. Mission 2, bomb this target. I don't know why. So we were getting this game ready for T20 and had a cabinet. It's a unique pinout harness. It's not JAMA, so it's classic. Had to make a custom harness for it. This was one of the last games ready because we had a cabinet all set for it. But I don't know why. I always pictured this as a single-player game. And in all honesty, I didn't do my due diligence and do enough research. Didn't find out that it was two-player until it was very late. But it's got to be two players. So took it out of the cabinet it was in, remade a control panel, found a different cabinet for it, and now we have how it should be, Sky Kid. Taking out part of that target, but not all of it. So I mentioned, you know, it is one of those things where sharing games with people, for me, it's like turning somebody onto a good movie or a good album. It's one of those things. It's like, oh yeah, this guy said this would be good. They said to listen to this, and I'm digging it. So they become synonymous with one another. Every time I think Sky Kid, you know, Richie Knuckles is going to come to mind. Oh, look who we have in the stream chat. It's the one and only Fat Chris. Fat Chris, man, what is up? What'd you think? Was it as you remembered?
Yeah, a little rusty, but I'll be back in it again later in the day.
All right. Who's stepping up next? King. Stepping up, King. You're a fan of some Namco games.
Yes, I am. I was gonna say I was so happy to see this at T20. It was such a great thing to see.
You were aware of it before T20.
Oh
No.
I literally didn't think I was gonna see it. I didn't think you would have it, honestly. So when you showed the touring of the games at T20 and this came up, I was like, oh man, this is amazing. But yeah, great Namco game. Very hectic. Always played it off in my streams. So that's definitely gonna be a game I'll be streaming this week. That's for sure. But
Where are you streaming at?
At the King Cam Blackman. But yeah, another great classic by Namco. I'm always loving Namco stuff all the time.
All right, let's see how you do.
Susie, huh?
Not too many people we recommend that you follow here on Twitch. King is one of them, so jump over. Make sure you're writing it down. The King Cam Blackman. Make sure you're following it here on Twitch.
I'm practicing this game at home, so let's see if I can make some magic.
2-button. You have shot and loop-de-loop, taking out part of the building, but not all of it. But that's all right. The other button is that loop button. It sends you a little bit further back. Can get you out of a bad situation. Strafe in the ground, flying low. Shooting all those ground targets.
All right, here we go.
At that halfway point.
All right, let's see if we can get this.
There's the bomb. Flying low to take out the boats. Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, that's okay. That's one of the tricks I've been trying at home. Never trying that anymore. That's okay. It's all good. It's not the first time. Let's see.
Cracker Jack saying, are you winning?
No, not even close.
He says no.
I'm not even close. All right, we're going to try staying high this time. Let's see, where is she? Silver now. Get it. Come on.
Going up top and hitting the mark.
Got it. Perfect. So now it's got to get
Pretty good.
Yeah, we got it. Let's go.
Turning those ladies into the flowers.
All right. Nice boost.
A lot of cool. There's some secrets in this game too. Certain areas that you can shoot will unlock some secrets. We'll see if anybody finds any. You know, I was talking earlier about pirates. Really impressed with Adam Stonehouse's fix on that. Master Tech Doug Fox has been tearing it up as well. Arcade floor is looking pretty good. A lot of cabinet fixes going on. Very awesome to see those two guys tearing it up, getting so many things back up and running. King a little early on that one. Definitely, if you see those guys, Adam or Doug, make sure you're giving them a thanks. Because if you're coming out here and enjoying everything, those guys are working hard to keep everything up and running. Brandon, too. We just had R360 is back. We had spent a little time fixing the lock-in bar. Want to make sure that thing is all safe and sound when everybody's riding it. King passing mission 3 on to mission 4.
So glad I practiced this at home. I didn't think I'd be ready today for this game. Let's see.
Some of the later levels, some cool Pac-Man references. Good use of the loop.
Whoa. Alright, stay high. I think I just got a free life. I think I heard something. Yeah, pretty sure.
30,000. Drop, misses the bomb.
What the shit? Oh, at what cost? Well, let's see. Is there another one coming? I think there's another one.
There's another.
Maybe another one. Let's see. We're gonna get it. Oop. Let's see. Squeeze out the second one. Come on. Should be coming up.
King
See it.
trying to stay up high at the top.
I think it's coming up here. There we go.
Drops it, looks on point, got him.
Now we got to get home. Oh, there's the sign that messed with me at T20. I crashed right into that thing. Love that Pac-Man stuff.
Jim asking about Dark Presence.
Oh, man. Yeah.
No official release date just yet. Possibly some big news. Pretty soon. We've been talking about doing another Dark Presence Developers Day. Getting it back out here for people to give it another test play. Oh! King didn't pull out of that one. Rockin' Palanca's TV, checking in from Chile. Thank you for being here. You're seeing the newest game at Galloping Ghost Arcade, the largest arcade in the world. Sky Kid, released from Namco back in 1985. Game number 1005 here at the arcade.
There's the base. We missed it again.
All real hardware here, no emulators. No multi-boards. Awesome to see people watching from all over the world. Jim asking about 8 Masters. On the list, gotta finish Dark Presence and Conquering Light first. $53,830. Man, I'm liking that. Doing his research. Oh no! 54,400. Steven Lucas thinks he's informed. He doesn't even know what 8 Masters is. King putting up 54,400 points. Pretty good.
Thank you. I told you. I know this. Damco for life. I'm definitely going to come up here and play it again. Thank you for getting this game out on Monday Mystery Game. I didn't think I would see this sooner than later, honestly. So thank you so much, Doc, for getting it on the floor. I can't wait to come back and to Galloping Ghost and play it some more. I'll definitely come up for one more, though.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Who's stepping up next? It's Ed stepping up. What is up, man? How have you been?
Doing pretty good. Just working a lot, mostly.
Very cool. Thanks for coming out for Monday. Have you played Sky Kid?
I did a T20, and I actually played this on the NES back in the day.
Very cool. A lot of people loved it on the NES. See how you do.
All right, let's rock and roll.
A lot of people remember it from the NES. That music really seemed to stick in people's minds. A lot of people, I was watching some YouTube videos. Most everybody mentions the music.
Got it.
Using the strafing technique. And then looping behind.
Get the bang, get the bang. Ah, crap. Too much flag. Gotta keep it high, keep it high, keep it high, keep it high.
Hitting the back part of that target.
Got it! Oh, that was a nice recovery.
On to mission 3. $33,360. Pretty good. Pretty good, man. What'd you think?
Oh, it's fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I had a lot of fun with the T20, and I want to have more fun with it, while it's here.
Awesome, man. Who's stepping up next? Andrew. What is up, man? Are you familiar with Sky Kid?
Not really. I knew it was on the NES. I'd never owned it, so I've never played it.
Did you rent? You never rented it?
No. There's about half the NES games I've never played. I've beaten about 200 of them, but there's another 200 I played, and there's half of them I've rarely seen or never played. No, never got around to this one.
All right. Well, let's see how you do. For those just joining us, today's Monday mystery game is Sky Kid, released from Namco back in 1985. Oh! No, you got to pull up. You got that arrow telling you to go up. The loop-de-loop sends you back a little bit. But can get you out of a bad situation. Picks it up. Oh, but then hits the ground. Dropping it, takes out part of the base, but not all of it. Nice landing. Definitely a game that you play it a few times, you get the rhythm of it and the hang of it. How to strafe, how to use the loop-to-loop. Pretty rare game, definitely one that was on our radar for a bit. $9,700. When you get shot down, you can push up and the fire button. If you keep tapping both, you'll recover. It's tough. It takes a few playthroughs.
All right. I got off to a rough start and lost a life just trying to get up, and lost a life going for the bombs. So
not unusual. I see it. I've seen it happen a lot at T20. It happened almost to everybody.
All right. Well, I'll try it again later.
Cool, man. Who's stepping up next? Jimbo Slice. He looks determined. He's taking those glasses off. He's taking off his his aviator hat. He wants the wind in his hair. Little early, but that's all right. Hits the landing. Jimbo Slice sticking the landing. He recovers. Jimbo, no stranger to the loop-de-loop. I've seen him play the Cigar 360. Sticks the landing.
Jeez. Yeah, all right, I'm right.
Makes the recovery. At that halfway point. Gets the bomb. Strafes some targets. Strafes some more targets. Oh no! 15,750. Pretty good.
Not that great.
You got some rust on you. It's all right.
You're right. I'm just rust.
It just takes some playthroughs to get back on point. You'll be back on it?
Maybe. I don't want to stress myself out. But all I'm going to say is, I'm not going to talk much. We really need to get a good player for Ninja Guy Dan. I improved my score a lot. I didn't get that 1cc, but take care.
Jimbo Slice encouraging players to get out of here and play some Ninja Gaiden. Who's stepping up next? Richard, what is up, man? Thank you for coming out for a Monday Mystery. Have you played Sky Kid before?
Never seen it before.
It is a so some of these guys made it look pretty easy. They've played it before on T20, so it is a tough game, just so you know. So good luck. Let's see how you do. already doing good, making that takeoff. T20, I saw so many of our gamers of the year and just crash. And Richard, knowing he's got to pull up. Sticks the landing. Sky Kid released from Namco back in 1985. Taking out those ground targets, using that loop button, chasing them down. I like it. And the recovery, pretty good. Getting that bomb. Grabbing it on the run. Oh. It's hard. It is hard. You did really good. You did really good. Congratulations. Thanks so much for coming out. We're going to hook you up with a T-shirt, too. So thank you, man. Thank you for coming out to Monday. Thank you, man. Who's stepping up next? Awesome seeing first-time players here. Andrew is stepping back up. He's saying, I got to redeem myself. The players here take it so personally. They don't set what they find to be a good enough score. This game is 1985 tough. They don't want you to get a good score back in 1985. Andrew taking it to the doorstep and delivering that package.
Oh, 10,000 bonus. That's nice.
So there's that up and down. The tech of sharpshooting, but if you're confident enough to fly low and not bob and weave, you can just stealthily coast straight through. It's a good time to use that loop-de-loop, I would say. He's not using it. He's got the bomb. Oh, he's gets out of it.
I didn't get to bomb that battleship, though.
The battleship. RJ checking in from Canada. What is up, man? Thank you for being here for the Monday Mystery Game. Oh, no.
Bogus right there.
Spot saying Namco was on fire back then. They were. Namco, their game lineup has been phenomenal. We've seen stuff like Tank Battalion. You look at Outfoxies, and they've got just such, from start to finish, so many amazing games from Namco. Uchiha Datsuka-san took over the contactee. Andrew not liking that score, 28,300. Making the board.
Not impressive. I have no idea what you're supposed to do in the third level. You're getting attacked from behind or front. It's like, I got to figure that out.
It's a lot about the loop and learning to be comfortable flying low. King stepping back up. Maybe we'll see.
All right. Missed some stuff last time.
Right like that. See how King's just flying in a straight line and taking everybody out?
I don't even worry about those big planes.
He doesn't need to worry about him. He can go up and take him out if he wants. He doesn't want to.
Yeah.
On point with that bomb drop.
Yeah. We'll see. Nice.
Nice landing.
Beautiful.
10,000 points.
Beautiful.
Got to be comfortable using that loop-de-loop. Got to know the second you need to get into recovery, you got to start hitting up and fire. Smart move, going low. A lot of points down there. You can always pull up, take out some of the planes too. At that halfway point. Going up high to stay out of the gunfire. Dropping that bomb. He's on point. Recovers. Clean, too.
Beautiful.
He knew he was going to recover. He didn't need to bash it. He knew. Back-to-back recoveries. He pulls it off. King.
Let's freaking go.
Oh, he misses the bomb.
So much for that 3. That's okay. Just gotta keep going now. That was low to the.
That would have been big points.
Points are gone. That's okay. You wanna get home. Just get home. All right, let's see. Can I get some of those here?
Getting the 500. Oh, is he going to loop? He does a loop. Recovers.
Try to. That's okay. Got that extra life though.
Cutting in quick to take out all those ground. Oh, come on now.
Too low. Too low. Full accepting that one of my contestants did at my King's Carnival cage
Interesting. He doesn't cut back down the second time. Leaves those ground targets. That's a lot of points he's missing.
Missed that one thing. That's okay. I can't believe it. I'm not going to go for that. That's too dangerous. I'm just going to go for it. It's okay. Will it give me the points?
Lands
I think it's going to. Yes, it did.
10,000. Creeping up on that top score.
Oh, here we go.
About 700 points shy of it.
See it. Careful here. Red planes don't mess around. Got it.
Has the bomb.
I think I just got another life. Yeah, I did. Okay, here we go.
Everything's top score from here. Drops it. Gets it. Perfect hit.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Now he's at the halfway point. He goes in low. Takes out all those ground targets. Goes back after.
I think there's one more.
Coming up. More ground targets. Another bomb.
Okay.
Over the mountain, and it's a quick drop. Hits it.
Got it. Let's go. Let's go.
King putting on a show. Pac-Man.
Bye, Pac-Man.
Up, there's something. There's a secret there I know about.
I don't.
King doesn't know about it, he says.
I know I crashed into it at T20, though.
There's a secret there.
See.
Excellent score. Breaking and crossing that 75,000 point marker.
Okay.
Can he get to 80,000?
See, where's 80,000? See? Stay high.
Oh no, those buildings.
Buildings. It's okay. I will take it home.
Setting that bar pretty high. 78,280. Excellent score. We're going to wrap it up on that. We're going to send everybody over to we're going to do an Arcus raid. He's playing on keyboard now. So tell him, what you've seen here. Tell him we say hello. Tell him to come out and play the arcade version of Ninja Gaiden. Hope everybody enjoyed Sky Kid, released from Namco back in 1985. Thank you, everybody, for all the subs, and hope everybody had a great time. Until next time, thanks everybody. This is Stack Mac from the Galloping Ghost Arcade. We'll see you around the arcade soon. Orlando and Elser, Pishpot, Wilhammer, Billy Lee, Marcus, Hater Shack, Stupendous Man, Ex Mortis, Count Pumper, thank you all so much. See you next time, everybody. Thanks, everybody.